Hallo zusammen, da sind wir wieder zurück bei einem neuen Point-and-Click-Adventure. Ich dachte mir, da wir jetzt im Oktober sind und jetzt so langsam alles wieder ein bisschen spooky draußen wird, Halloween steht vor der Tür, passe ich das auch dementsprechend an. Ich habe mir rausgesucht, The Wardrobe. Ist schon ein bisschen älter, aber recht witzig, makaber und passt zu Halloween. Reden wir nicht viel weiter. Fangen wir einfach an.
This is the story of two young guys, bound in friendship and in destiny. Ronald and Skinny, as often happened, went out for a picnic together to spend the day in the neighborhood countryside. Suddenly, Ronald pulled a couple of little plums out of his basket and gave one of them to his friend. Delicious. Deliciously lethal. Note how the slow motion makes everything more epic. The boy's corpse stayed there for hours, enveloped by blades of grass, until all of a sudden, something happened. A new spark was instilled in Skinny's body, reduced abruptly to a skeleton, and slammed him inside Ronald's wardrobe, cursed to watch over his friend for the rest of his days. Or at least until today, when our story starts.
Morning, sunshine.
Hi, Nat. Forgive me, but I didn't sleep very well tonight.
Are you sure you really want to talk to him?
I have no other choice.
He'll have a heart attack if you ask me, and he'll end up keeping you company in the wardrobe.
I really hope not. Do you know where Ronald's gone?
Everybody left a couple of hours ago, but I don't know where they went. They were all very nervous. I don't know why exactly.
It'll be the usual sale at the mall. The Mother Superior must have straightened them up as usual. When will you stop eating those things?
Would you care for some, maybe?
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm allergic to plums? Just looking at them, I'm getting hives.
Man, you don't have any skin at all. And anyway, they're nuts. Otherwise, why would Ronald have given me this name?
He probably just wanted to be alternative.
You're a lost cause.
Hasn't Ronald spoken yet?
You should know that by now. He hasn't said a word since you died in front of his eyes.
I don't want his soul to be damned forever. If that stubborn guy won't open his lips for himself, I'll take steps to loosen his tongue.
Don't hurt him too much.
I have to run to the bathroom. All this excitement loosened my bladder.
I like this room.
Start here then. Put the little pet in the van. In the meantime, I'll prepare the boxes in the living room. And don't do it like last time when you got hit by a car while loading the stuff.
There are colored books on the walls.
But you don't even know which side a book opens on.
I like colored books.
Do you know what I don't like? Working for free to pay for broken things marked fragile. Do you understand?
This carpet. It's soft as a marshmallow. I like marshmallows.
I should have listened to my dad when he told me to be a florist.
Ah, I really needed a shower.
Boss, it won't open.
Let's keep working on the ground floor then. In the meantime, I'll ask the lady about a key. I'm afraid this damn move will take longer than expected.
Move? And what should I do now?
I'm coming. Apologies for the delay. I was late with a tutorial of another video game. Players are not what they used to be anymore. Let's cut to the chase. I'm here to explain the game controls to you.
Well, I'm not interested.
I'm not asking you, Skinny. Let your player decide.
Na, lassen wir uns das mal jetzt mal hier erklären.
Perfect. Let's start with the basic commands.
The mouse left click is used to move around your surroundings. When interacting with hotspots, holding the button and then releasing it on one of the available icons will perform the accompanying action. Try with the chainsaw.
Let's just say I'm not exactly interested in the item.
I know just the object that could be right up your alley. Try to open the green satchel.
It was the wrong interaction, but don't worry. This is used to pick something up. I would like you to open it instead.
Gleich falsch gemacht.
There is something inside the satchel. Try to pick it up.
Ma, there's gold in this here bag. Ah, no. It's just pyrite.
Don't be fooled by appearances. It could be more useful than you can imagine. For some hotspots, there's only one action available, so a left click with your mouse will be enough. Try to check out the bin.
Was this really necessary?
The player asked for our help. It's important to learn the game controls. Now let's take a look at multiple choice dialogues.
We already saw them on our own.
These constant delays are embarrassing. Well, what else?
Holding the central button of the mouse or pressing space, you'll see all the hotspots with which you can interact. With the mouse wheel or pressing tab, you'll open and close the inventory. That's all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in a rush and I've got to go.
Is that it? I never saw such a sloppy tutorial.
You're right. It's just that I'm busy like you wouldn't believe. See you soon.
Okay, sind wir den los? Gucken wir mal, schaut, dann blinken da unterschiedliche Aktionen auf. Schauen wir mal erstmal nach draußen.
I sense trouble. One of the countless houses of the Wayne family. Mr. Wayne is not often seen here in the city. He never stops by to talk with anyone. The Murrays are really very nice people. When we were children, Ronald and I often played with Cooper, but after the divorce, he went to live with his mother. That house has been for sale for years, but nobody has ever seen the owners, nor is it clear if the mysterious Mr. Richards even really exists. That must be the van of the moving company. I absolutely have to find a way to get in there before they finish and leave.
Gut, dann beeilen wir uns mal, also so weit wie es halt geht.
I'd rather steer clear from that.
Gut, nehmen wir den nicht mit. Was können wir noch mitnehmen? Ey, nehmen wir die mit. Ja gut, das war's auch eigentlich, was man hier drinnen so mitnehmen kann. Könnte Dart spielen.
You've probably already figured out I'm not exactly an ace. In my defense, you have to admit that it's not easy to throw without real joints.
You're embarrassing. That's it.
Hi, Bear. What's new?
Nothing, since I'm forced to stare at the sink. Hope I'll be luckier in the new house.
Do you want me to give you your happy pills?
How many times do I have to tell you that I don't need them? Besides, I have my duck. She makes me feel good.
You have to understand the bear is convinced he's married to the duck. How do you feel about this move?
I hope I don't end up in a bathroom in front of another dripping sink, or I'll go completely crazy. You better find a way to get out of this house and into that van. What are you waiting for?
Did you see Ronald?
If you mean naked, yes. Every single day. And it's not a pretty sight.
Come on, Bear. You know very well what I meant.
Early this morning. Usual time. He was a little down in the dumps. I mean, more than ever. But nothing particularly suspicious.
Have you had any other hallucinations since the last time?
Luckily not, Mr. Hunter.
Bear, I'm skinny.
I'm just messing with you. You're the little wuss without a backbone.
I would argue that claim. Now I have to go, Bear.
I guess so.
So, wir können noch die Ente versuchen mitzunehmen.
I don't want any trouble.
Wise decision.
Sollten wir aber nicht. Okay, jetzt gehen wir erstmal raus.
What happened to my wardrobe? I can't be separated from my wardrobe. It's a matter of life or death. Well, I mean, you know. A disaster I made with some apricot marmalade years ago. I never understood how Ronald's parents could think it was Sigmund Freud's face.
So, den nehmen wir mit. Könnten wir abschrauben. Kriegen wir nur nicht hin.
Man, what an epic fail. I absolutely need the help of someone stronger than me. I've got no other choice. Do you think this is the right moment to play games?
Bitte nicht. Okay, was haben wir hier?
I suggest you avoid careless moves, if you value your skin. I already lost mine a while ago. I know where this is going. With this trick, we lost 4 relatives and 8 of the cat's 9 lives. That critter won't get closer to the living room, even under torture.
Aromatische Gewürze, aha, alles klar.
Ronald's father has never been a green thumb kind of man, but you should see the level of dedication he has for them. Ronald's mother is very satisfied too. She says they give a nice scent to the whole place. Sure.
Dann lobotomisieren wir uns mal selbst. Okay, da läuft nichts Spannendes. Ja, mit dem können wir sprechen.
And who the hell are you?
Have some respect, stupid bony human. You're looking at the future conqueror of the world.
Only dumb characters in this game. Don't laugh, that goes for you too. Jumping Jiminy!
Not me. I can't jump. I have no legs. And my name's not Jiminy.
I meant, where did you come from?
From under the hardwood floor. I was stuck there for years. But now I'm finally free and will have my revenge.
Who do you want to take revenge on?
The world. I have nobody to take revenge on in particular, so I will take my vengeance out on the world.
Can't argue with that. Who do you want to take revenge on?
The world. I have nobody to take revenge on in particular, so I will take my vengeance out on the world.
Can't argue with that. Listen, not to curb your enthusiasm, but you look pretty harmless to me.
What?
I mean, you don't look blessed with any particular abilities, or of great intellect, or any intellect. You can't expect to get very far without a well-constructed plan.
You're right.
Who would be your nemesis? The Swiffer?
I don't know any Swiffer.
Forget it. How about a spider bite?
A bite?
You're right, it wouldn't work. You're already full of mites, and it doesn't look like they're helping you. Maybe with a bit of radiation? Though, come to think of it, I don't think the green would look good on you. I got it! This calls for a nice potion. After all, if it worked for Obelix, I don't see why it shouldn't work for you too. At the very least, you can always opt for an emergency solution, Iron Man style. What do you think?
I didn't understand a single word.
It's a deal then. I have to go. Bye.
So, können wir
I
mal, was da
confess I've
drin
always
ist.
been curious. An ending so unexpected.
Just another small interruption to tell you that it may sometime be possible to pick up the same object more than once.
Another belated circumstance where you show your negligence. But thanks for the tip.
Dann probieren wir das nochmal. Können wir das auch mitnehmen? Ja, Tatsache.
I still remember the day I didn't notice her, but she saw me. Fortunately, she mistook me for Ronald. She fattened him up for the next 3 months. Now I finally have the courage to tell you. A while back, I skipped dinner. Please, Grandma, don't look at me that way. Stop glaring at me all judgy-eyed. Okay, you win. I'll go and get a sandwich right now.
Können wir uns noch ein paar Kaugummis nehmen? Tatsache, der holt noch ein paar raus. Ich glaube, das reicht dann erstmal mit den Kaugummis. So, runter da.
No way, those two guys are still down there.
Okay, dann müssen wir einen anderen Weg hier rausfinden. Spülen wir uns halt runter.
Bonsai! Have you seen, boss? I opened the door.
Bravo, well done. But now let's go. It's lunchtime.
I like eating.
Then come on, move.
What a blow.
So, gucken wir mal, was wir hier alles anschauen können. Wir können das Rinnsal anschauen.
Just like at the water park, only with different bacteria.
Die Steuerungsanlage, können wir da irgendwas dran machen?
I won't deny that idea could be funny, but I don't think the people on the street would appreciate the humor.
Na gut, dann nicht. Die können wir mitnehmen. Können mit ihm sprechen. Na dann, er hat irgendwas.
Hi,
Hi, little bag of bones.
please don't eat me.
As skinny as you are, you wouldn't even be useful for chicken stock.
Hey, excuse me if I care about my figure. You don't look too good. How are you?
I have an unbearable pain in my tooth. Something must be stuck in it. Would you like to take a look at it?
Fine. That's okay. There's something in there indeed, but I don't think I can remove it with my bare hands. You don't look too good. How are you?
I have an unbearable...
Ah, das haben wir doch
Something
gerade.
must be...
Fine. There's something in...
Überspringen wir das mal.
I'm sure you're a really nice guy at heart, right?
Actually, I just escaped from a maximum security prison for reptiles. I was locked up because I slit the throats of my neighbors with a fishbone. They were too loud, and I couldn't sleep.
I promise, I will never do anything to upset you.
I'm just messing with you, stupid bag of bones.
You're not funny at all. See you around.
Ja, da können wir jetzt erstmal nichts weitermachen. Wir müssen dem vielleicht nur helfen, da seine Zahnschmerzen loszuwerden. Kann ich da irgendwas dran machen?
My whip is still parked in the wardrobe.
Kann ich den mitnehmen?
Let's move on and accept it's just part of the scenery.
Ja, okay.
It would have been interesting to ask him how he managed to extract his revolver from the holster. A little too heavy, don't you think?
Na gut, dann nicht.
Nice place you have here. Were you and Tutankhamun relatives? No, it's because I see a strong resemblance. Maybe it's the nose. I could have sworn it, you know that? Did you have an accident with the cat? You must have really driven it mad to need all those bandages. I got it. You're a Tibetan monk under a vow of silence. Damn it, I was sure I was right this time. Were you one of the Queen's guards? You won't confirm or deny it, I understand. Has anyone ever told you you're really good at listening? Seriously, don't be so modest. I would stay and chat with you for hours, but I wouldn't presume to impose upon your time.
Gut, guter Zuhörer, genau. Jetzt füllen wir mal das Glas auf.
A dusty beer mug. Cheers!
So, und das mischen wir jetzt mit den Pillen. Und dann gehen wir da wieder raus. Und schaut mal, jetzt sind wir wieder im Haus.
That's where that door led. And for all these years, nobody ever bothered to force it. Hi, little robot.
C.I.N.C is not programmed to talk.
But you just did it.
C.I.N.C is not programmed to explain itself.
What if I took out your batteries? Would you still be in the mood to show such attitude?
C.I.N.C is programmed to run on solar energy.
Don't provoke me, or I'll hit you with a hammer. You're looking worse for wear.
C.I.N.C isn't tired. C.I.N.C is running data.
Why don't you turn tail in the meantime? If those two catch you, you'll end up in a box, you know that?
C.I.N.C is not programmed to do it.
Are you telling me you can't do two things at the same time?
C.I.N.C hasn't got the updated firmware.
Right, everybody says that. Is there any chance you can give me a hand unscrewing a knob in the room upstairs? You know, my sedentary lifestyle inside the wardrobe left me a little out of shape.
C.I.N.C isn't programmed to help others.
Well, actually, me neither. Beep, beep, bzz, bzz, beep, beep.
C.I.N.C finds this really insulting. C.I.N.C has had it up to his valves with you.
Come on, don't be so salty. Don't forget we applied for a Peggy 3 rating. Be careful what you say. What about the 3 laws of robotics?
C.I.N.C thinks you've seen too many sci-fi movies. C.I.N.C could easily pierce your skull with a laser beam and use it as a bowling ball if he wanted to.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the clarification. Good luck with your calculations. As unbelievable as this sounds, Ronald's father bought it years ago in anticipation of his own funeral. He found it on sale at a mortuary fair. He won't be happy at all when he finds out those morons have damaged it.
So aller Nachts im Museum-Style, geben wir mal ein Kaugummi.
Sorry, but I need you to return my chewing gum.
So, den Wecker nehmen wir mit. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir damit irgendwas machen können.
I don't see how it could be useful to me, unless you're a fly. Surely someone could give a good cleaning around here once in a while.
Gucken wir mal, was da in dem Haufen drin steckt.
How did this get in here? When Ronald moved into this house, the forensic guys had just unsealed the kitchen. When the investigation was closed, his parents decided to leave the outline of the body on the table. I have to admit that it gives an extra kick to breakfast, though.
Da haben wir auch nochmal Z8 haben wir da, okay.
Computer, update.
The situation is under control, sir. There are no circumstances that could jeopardize the bystander's safety or the correct operation of home devices.
Well done, soldier. At ease. Computer, deactivate.
Negative, sir. I can't disregard the duties for which I've been assembled, sir.
Are you refusing to execute one of my orders, soldier?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do differently, sir.
Computer, detailed work history.
2 years, 2 months, and 21 days of duty, sir. 9 accidents, 24 household mishaps, 5 fires prevented, sir.
And what about the time you almost killed the cat? You smoked some of the herbs in the living room, didn't you, soldier?
I'm embarrassed for what happened, sir. Sorry again, sir.
Computer, recall origin of service.
I'm here due to a fire caused by the combustion of red-hot oil from a pan with some water.
A mammoth blaze indeed, soldier.
4 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, 1 FBI unit rushed in a matter of 10 minutes, sir.
And a team of Doctors Without Borders, which, alarmed by the general mayhem, deemed fit to show its support. Computer, dismiss.
Einen armen toten Teddy.
I'm cold, John.
Teddy, it's Skinny. Hold on, my friend.
John, where are you, John? I can't see you, John.
I'm here, mate. It's Skinny.
It's all dark in here, John.
Please don't die, Teddy. Keep holding on. It'll be okay. Teddy? Teddy, answer me! No! Teddy! Anyway, it's Skinny.
Gut, gehen wir jetzt mal nach oben. Wir wollten ja dem Staubmonster so ein Stärkungsgetränk mixen. Aber jetzt haben wir auch einen Rekorder aufgesammelt. Da habe ich auch eine Idee, was wir machen können. Den benutzen wir jetzt damit. So, und dann haben wir ja hier so einen netten Drink gemixt und den geben wir mal dem Staubmonster.
I found the solution to your problems, mainly because if I waited for him to solve it, I would have died another time first.
What am I supposed to do?
You just have to open your mouth and say, ah.
Okay.
I feel a great power in my hands. Wait a minute, I have hands!
Sounds more threatening already, right? In my opinion, you're not so strong after all.
What are you talking about? Don't you see I'm a beast?
It doesn't seem that way to me.
Test me then.
Okay. In the room next door, there's a bed. I bet you won't be able to unscrew one of the knobs.
It'll be child's play. Is this the knob?
It's not a crystal ball, that's for sure.
I don't get it.
Yes, that's the one.
It's up to me and you now, knob.
So, den nehmen wir mit. Und mit dem gehen wir jetzt runter in die Bar. Denn mein Akkuschrauber hat noch nichts vorne dran zum Schrauben oder Bohren. Na, nee, jetzt habe ich mich verklickt. Ich wollte nicht nach draußen. Ach, dann gleich wieder rein. So, und jetzt kann ich nämlich das mit dem Ohr kombinieren. Jetzt kann man sich hier einen richtig gemeinen Errungenschaft verdienen, die ein bisschen gemein ist.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
Also es wird da nicht gezeigt, aber da bekommt man dann eine. Beim nächsten Mal spüren wir uns nochmal runter. Ich könnte natürlich auch den anderen Weg runtergehen und schauen mal, wo es dann lang geht, wenn man die Leiter hochklettert. Wir müssen ja irgendwie immer noch in diesen Umzugswagen. Für heute soll es das aber gewesen sein. Ich bleibe beim Bär und der Quietscheente. Wir sehen uns bald wieder. Bis dann. Tschüssi.